Leo Phoenix died when I was 37 weeks pregnant in January 2016, and there aren't really many words, I don't think, that can describe that time for us. It was just dark. It was completely surreal, unimaginable, filled with all sorts of different emotions. And the only thing really that would calm me at that time was writing, and write just for myself, and write every fast flowing thought that was going through my head. And one of the biggest things that I really struggled with was knowing how to plan Leo's funeral, because who knows how to plan their baby's funeral? It's just unimaginable. So I found a blog online of a lady who'd shared her daughter's funeral, and it really opened my eyes up to know that we could create a day that he'd be proud of, that was full of light, that was memorable. And that blog really has stuck in my mind ever since, to know the power that sharing your story can have on just one other person the other side of the world. And that's really why I've blogged ever since, and why I put what I've been writing into the public domain. It was just really just for one person out there, and I've received several messages every sort of couple of weeks of people thanking me for sharing our story, whether it's them that's gone through baby loss, or a friend, or whether it's prompted them to seek support during a pregnancy, or given them the courage to meet a baby that is being lost, and that just makes it all worthwhile, being so open, and putting ourselves out there, just knowing that it's helped just one other person. And in doing so, I've really tried to show the honest reality of stillbirth and miscarriage, of pregnancy after loss, and having our story shared by people like Tommy's or Mama Academy or the Miscarriage Association really means that, well, it just makes you realise that they matter, that that individual story matters. And we shared our miscarriage story that we had following Leo with the Miscarriage Association, as well as Leo's story with our MP, and from that led to that being included in the baby loss debates in October 2016. And that was a real high point in the legacy really of it all, to know that it really did matter, and it really was being heard. And when we fell pregnant again, we really wanted to share that journey, to raise awareness of what the impact of stillbirth has on sort of subsequent pregnancies as well. We shared the lows and how we were embracing the highs, and how we were embracing pregnancy, and we shared sort of the lows. There was so many, the anxiety, the grief, the fear, as well as the sort of the medical side of that pregnancy. And that led to the Rainbow Clinic, who we were being looked after in Manchester, asking us to share our story at a conference, and that was a real powerful moment. It showed me what sharing your story can do in terms of improving experiences that other people have, and how powerful hearing your story can actually be for others. And as well as that, getting nominated for a Tommy's Mum's Voice Award and this award, it just really shows me that it's worthwhile. You sometimes really do question it, putting yourself out there so openly, to friends and family and strangers on the other side of the world. But it really is worthwhile. It does matter, because he matters, because Leo matters. And one of the things we also have done, which has really helped our grief, was volunteering. We volunteer for Mama Academy as well as Aching Arms, and to be able to improve national but also our local services really helps you feel that Leo has given back in some way. He has the loss of him has impacted in a positive way somewhere, and that I find when people message me about receiving Aching Arms spares at our local hospital, that really does hit home how local it is. I know what room they're in and probably what staff they're being looked after, but to know they've got a little piece of Leo in that bear is just so heartwarming. It's not gonna make things good, but hopefully it helps make things a little bit better. And we've really embrace using our voice to help raise awareness for different things in sort of maternal health and mental health and pregnancy, as well as baby loss. Whether it's sharing campaigns or sharing initiatives like the Wellbeing Wallets and just making people aware of them is really, really powerful, and spreading the things that people can do to help prevent baby loss. And as well with that, sort of the fundraising has been a real crucial part of the blog. We set ourselves an initial target of £5,000 for Leo's first birthday, which just felt so ambitious. We'd only sort of dabbled in fundraising before, never to that extent. And when we did our first event with the Colour Rush, which was a team of 11 of us, it just showed how incredible it could be to fundraise in Leo's name, how it impacted on other people, and we hit our target for that event the morning of it, and it was just so emotional, and it's sort of addictive in a way, because that is how we're parenting Leo, and that's how we're sort of using our love for him in a positive way. So whether it's been us or whether it's been other people doing 5Ks, 10Ks, half marathons, bake sales, sort of virtual things and bike rides, it's just been such a powerful way of sharing Leo and making good out of it. And we recently did Ride London, well, my wife did and my father-in-law, and they rode with babies' names on their backs, and that was really significant. Just to share with other people what we were doing and have them involved in it, and remember the babies that are affected and what it is all for. And we're looking forward to a team at the London Landmarks Half Marathon next year, which will be really exciting. But I think one of the highlights in fundraising would be the Miles in Memory that we did for Aching Arms in October, and that's where we walked or ran or cycled a mile for every baby lost through that month. And we dedicated each of those miles, so it's over 300, and we dedicated each of those miles to a baby that had already gone, and that just showed how vast the community of baby loss is, and also how powerful it can be to just share people's babies and their stories and their names and with the world, and I'll always remember doing that. It was so emotive. But I think the blog overall really just, that's our way of parenting Leo. We can't, tuck him in at night, we can't read him a book, and we can't do much else. So fundraising, blogging, sharing story, raising awareness, that is us parenting Leo. And we did an Advent for Leo just for us, really, to soften the blow for his first Christmas without him, and that was really just doing random act of kindness every day or making a memory for him. And that was something that was really special to do, but also to share as well on the blog and have people involved in it. And just having his name spread around the world, whether it's through other people's initiatives, this was the 5 for 5 challenge, or through having his sort of footprints go around the world with friends and family, which is always really special. And that is us parenting him and both of them now, and sharing in that. We can't really do much else for him, but hopefully we can help other people in his name. Yeah, it's all really for them, isn't it?